Hey golfers, welcome back or welcome to the channel. Today we take off at Catawba Island Club in Port Clinton, Ohio. This is a private course. It is a difficult course. I have never broken 90 here. It is a US Open qualifying course, and the day that we played, it was the club championship, meaning that the greens were fast and the rough was high. Let's see how I fare in these conditions as a high handicap golfer. So all in all, a pretty good start to this 10th hole, the back nine here at Catawba Island Club. I had a great drive and a decent approach shot, and I'm able to execute a pretty clean chip on here. So I'm going to be on the dance floor putting for birdie. Like I said, the greens were fast. They were difficult to read. I'm going to line this putt up. I'm going to give it a good look, but I'm going to leave it just a little bit short. So not a bad way to start the back nine here. That's going to be an easy cleanup par, and I'm going to be even after one. So on to the 11th. This is going to be another par 5. That's back-to-back par 5s. And don't let the tracer deceive you. I did not catch all of this drive, and I'm going to end up just short of the fairway in the thick stuff. As I said before, the day that we played, it was the club championship, so the rough was very high, and I am able to really get it out pretty well here. It's hard to tell with this tracer. I landed it just over the bunker, and I got a great roll. So after a pretty awful drive and a great recovery shot from the rough, I'm really happy with my position here on the fairway. It's going to give me an opportunity to shoot towards the hole. Now, mind you, from that distance, I can't fly the green, but to land in a spot where I can easily, in quotation marks, chip this on is a win for me. And I'm able to execute that shot. I put it really close, relatively speaking. We're talking a 15-foot putt here, and I'm thinking back-to-back bars. But remember what I said. Fast greens. I fly this putt well past the hole, and I'm within a club's length here, and I'm thinking this is going to be an easy bogey pickup, and that's not going to be the case. This is a hard course, and it is a humbling course, and after that, after picking up the double bogey, rattled me a little bit. So after the double bogey, I'm trying to push that out of my head. I'm trying to recover here, and honestly, it's still clearly affecting me. That was a missed drive by me. I got lucky. I got a good roll. Given the dog leg left here, it was a great roll. Puts me in a decent spot. And I probably underclubbed here, was a little too conservative, and I'm going to leave it just short of the hole. So from here, I'm thinking a little bump and run. So I pull out the 7-iron. I'm going to do a putting stroke. Just try and get it close.
Oh, what an awful shot. What an absolutely awful shot.
And you can tell by my reaction here, that was not the effort or the outcome I was looking for. So I'm going to abandon the iron. I'm going to switch to putter. This is my 4th stroke here. And again, I want to get it close if I can. And I'm just not reading the greens well here. That was not the outcome I was looking for. Would have liked to get a lot closer. So I'm looking at a long bogey putt. I'm thinking in my head, this is going to be another double bogey. We're looking at 13 to 15 foot here. Not where you want to be to try and save a bogey. I'm going to line it up. Again, I'm just trying to get close. But every blind squirrel finds a nut, and I'm going to get lucky here. I'm pumped. I sink that for bogey. That's a great bogey save. And we're really back on track after that. Any round, I'm trying to break 45 on a 9, and we're at +4 after 3. We're on track.
Wow, it didn't slice at all.
So on to the 13th. A better effort here from the drive. I'm going to land in the tall stuff. But again, this is another dog leg right. Not a bad spot. I'm able to recover there and put it close-ish. So we're on our 3rd shot. This is going to be a bit of a chip and a putt. And not a bad effort. I landed a little short, but I'm going to roll it on. The greens are fast, and I'm on the dance floor putting for par. We're a little further than we were the last hole. And I give it a pretty good effort. I'm going to leave it within a club's length. And we're going to clean up here for a bogey. So we're +5 after 4. Not awful. We're on track for a 45, a 46, and I'm happy. So we're moving on to back-to-back par 3s. These are island holes, and I got a little aggressive here. I probably clubbed up, hit a 7-iron when I should have hit an 8, but I'm dry. So I'm going to be coming back down towards the hole, and a pretty good chip from there, all things considered. Leaves me a long par putt, but I'm dry. We're going to line this up. And a good effort from that distance. I missed the par, but I have a very makeable bogey putt here. And I'm going to clean it up. So we're +6 after 5. I'm feeling good. This is a great way to start the back 9. And again, these are some tough greens. These are fast greens. I'm feeling good. So on to the second of 2 island par 3s. I had a 7-iron in hand, and man, I got lucky. That was just enough. I'm dry, and I'm in what I would say is a grass bunker. And I have a great chip out. I'm going to land that. Now, it's a little further from the pin than I would like, but gives me a good look at par. I'm going to leave it short. But again, a great effort here and a really makeable distance for a cleanup bogey. And we're going to sink that. And again, I'm excited. Really good golf here. That's 3 bogeys in a row. And as I said, given the course conditions, given the speed of the greens and the height of the rough, super happy.
You're safe.
So on to the 16th, and my slice comes out. I'm going to put it again in the thick stuff. Not the worst spot to be in, but an awful, awful shot here. I'm going to put it right in the trees. It's going to fly into the bunker, put me in a really tough spot. So a really awkward lie. Just not a great spot to try and attack the ball. I don't hit that well. It's actually going to skirt off the rim of the bunker, fly off to the right. It's not the worst place to be, but not what I was trying to do. So we're on our 4th shot on a par 4. We're trying to chip on, mitigate this as much as we can. Again, this is some thick rough, and I'm in my own head here. But a pretty good on. Not the distance I'd like to try and save a bogey, but also we've been in worse spots all day. And we're going to try and sink this 10-foot putt, and I absolutely overestimate the distance, blow it well past, and I give it a good effort to try and save double bogey, but that's going to be a triple bogey. Really going to set me back, and it's just an ugly way to go into 17 and 18. And the bad luck continues. Just another awful drive here. I didn't get all of it. I'm going to be in the fairway, but far shorter than I would have liked. I'm going to pull out a 6-iron. And I hit it pretty well, but I'm going to slice it off to the right. It's going to hit the fairway, roll into the rough. I'm going to be by a bunch of trees. And things are about to go from bad to worse. So I'm going to line this shot up. I'm being stupid, to be honest with you. I should just have punched and run this, but I'm trying to be aggressive. And I hit the tree, and it falls out, and you can tell I'm pissed. I was on track for a pretty good round there, and things are just falling apart. Now I have a decent recovery here, but I hit it too much. I over-clubbed. It's going to roll to the edge of the back of the green. We're on our 4th shot. A really long putt here. And I'm going to give it a good effort, but I'm going to leave it short. And all we're trying to do now is save a double bogey. And I miss it. So that's back-to-back triples. That's my dad. And he's going to just say, take it. So that's back-to-back triples. We're on to the 18th now. And again, I'm going to slice it. My game's falling apart here. I don't know if it's fatigue. I don't know if it's the heat. I think more than anything, it's a bit of a mental game for me.
Yep.
So we're in the thick stuff again. Just trying to get out. I overcompensate for it, and I'm going to pull it left. And all in all, not the worst outcome. We're going to be close to the hole, within chipping distance. And a pretty decent on. Listen, we're a long ways away from the hole, all things considered. Probably a 9-foot putt. So we missed the par putt. We're able to close out with a bogey. Not the way we wanted to end, but guys, that's high handicap golf. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Tune in for more. Thanks for watching.